You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth. And Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Tuesday. I'm Cecil. You're
Amanda. Thank you so much for joining us today. Sometimes you remember my name.
I remember sometimes. I do. The older you get, that happens sometimes. You know what I'm talking about?
I get it.
Yeah. Everything going all right today?
It's going good. Yeah.
Everything cool.
Everything's cool.
All right. I just want to make sure.
Cool, but actually pretty hot.
Let's check on the weather.
Oh yeah, talk about heat. The next 3 days are going to be quite hot out there with widespread 90s, even heat indexes up around 100 degrees, more so for Wednesday and Thursday. Out there right now, we have some clouds that are keeping our temperatures at bay. Surfside Pier camera, though, showing folks down at the beach enjoying the lack of sunshine they're getting out there, but a nice day overall so far at the beach. Up to 81 in Myrtle Beach, 82 in Florence and Darlington, Lumberton already up to 84. And we'll continue to see those temperatures rise into the mid-80s and even near 90 degrees for those afternoon temperatures. The radar right now is dry. We have a little weak front coming on through the area that could bring in a stray shower or thunderstorm for a few backyards, but we're really going to be talking about the heat, more so for your Wednesday and Thursday as high pressure settles in across the southeast. Now, Thursday night to Friday, another cold front will be coming in to bring in the chance for some showers and thunderstorms. That will bring in some relief to that heat and humidity, though, which we'll look at in your 7-day forecast in just a minute. But here we go. Partly sunny and breezy out there this afternoon. A few thunderstorms not out of the question. Highs around 86 to 87 along the Grand Strand. 89 to 90 as you head further inland. Now look at these temperatures tomorrow. 90 for the Grand Strand and 93 on Thursday. That's all before the front comes in. The humidity does go up, though. And then we look at the humidity dropping with more sunshine coming in for your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and a little cool down. How about a 10-degree temperature drop, plus or minus a little bit here and there, between Thursday and Friday afternoon. Certainly going to take those mid-80s for highs for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and enjoy those compared to those mid-90s we'll see inland for your Wednesday and Thursday.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Tracy Vreeland, Executive Producer at News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. We'll find out today who is South Carolina's Mr. Football. The honor historically goes to a high school player who has ended up in the NFL. We'll also learn details on the North-South High School All-Star Game. Horry County schools are talking attendance lines. We'll see if they expect any changes this year. And firefighters from across the state are in Myrtle Beach this week, what they're learning for our protection. Join us tonight for those stories and much more on your news at 6 and 7.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. So, what's this?
You know, you're getting ready for
Flag Day. Flag Day's on Friday, yeah.
I'm getting ready. I like to be ready for something like that.
That's good to be prepared.
Yeah, I want to tell people about something, too. The Wynya chapter of the Daughter of the American Revolution is holding its annual flag retirement ceremony at Morgan Park in Georgetown on Friday at 10 a.m., and the public is encouraged to attend. That's why I brought my flag.
That'll be nice. You going to take your flag with you when you go?
Yeah, I'm going down there and wave the flag.
Good.
Right. Let's find out a little bit about today. Today's Tuesday, June 11th, and this is Right to Your Father Day.
That's good to do. Father's Day is coming up this weekend. So
That's right. And it's also National Clay Week. Go out and play in the clay, I reckon. 1953, here's Peter Bergman. You remember this lady. This guy, 60 years old. Soap opera veteran, All My Children, and The Hot and Restless. No, I'm sorry, that's Young and Restless, yeah. 1956, Joe Montana. Boy, can he throw the ball. 57 years old, 49ers Hall of Fame quarterback. 4 Super Bowl championships. He's got a handful of rings. All right, 1960, my hero, Dr. Oz. 53, a health expert, his own show, and, you know, Oprah introduced him, and you can see him every day right here.
5 o'clock on ABC,
at 5 o'clock. I tell you, if you do everything he says, you'll be the healthiest person in the world. All right, it was on this day in history in 1963. JFK says segregation is morally wrong and that it's time to act and make a change. 1977, Seattle Slew wins the Belmont Stakes and the Triple Crown. 1982, the movie E.T., 1982's highest grossing film, $359 million.
Wow. You know what? If you go to Broadway at the beach, that extraterrestrial exhibit they have there, they have an E.T. there.
Home. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, from the Know It All Department, now you ready?
Ready.
Since we're talking about how big that movie was. What is the highest grossing film of all times, forever and ever?
All time, forever and ever. You know, I want to say Titanic, because that was one of my favorites, but I think it's Avatar.
You got it. You got it.
Avatar.
That's right.
That's a big deal. That one was huge.
$2.8 billion in the box office, and that was in 2009.
And I would like to point out, my husband never took me to that movie, and I wanted to go see it in the theater.
I don't know how to tell you this. I've never seen it either.
On him. I've seen it. I've seen it on DVD.
I've never seen it.
Now,
I've seen the Titanic.
I wanted to see it in the theater.
I saw every version of Titanic, and the boat sunk every time.
It does.
I mean,
it does happen
it's
every
amazing,
time.
isn't
Yes.
it? One time it took a lot longer.
Funny how
That's from the
history
know-it-all.
works that way. That
that's
was
a
not
good
a very
one. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. That's from the know-it-all department today. That's
I'll
bad.
give you about a 4
They
on
want to
that
give me
one.
anything.
All right, we have
on
a great show for you today. Coming up next, we have some upcoming seniors at Myrtle Beach High School. We're going to talk to them, so stick with us.
Fewer kids are home alone. The number of grade school children at home on their own has plunged almost 40% since 1997. These census numbers reflect parents' revamped work schedules and federal money for after-school programs. But child advocates say the decline could stall because of federal budget cuts. Well, you can buy an awful lot of bananas and pineapples for $645 million. That is the amount Dole Food CEO is offering to pay for the 60% of the company he and his family don't already own. You know, Dole's been around for 162 years. Well, meantime, the battle for our wireless dollars continues. Japanese carrier SoftBank upped its bid for Sprint, now offering to pay $21.6 billion as it tries to stop Dish Network from buying Sprint. A Sprint vote is coming up June 25th, so there should be some resolution soon. And whether you're buying a car or a house, get ready to pay more to borrow for your purchase. A well-known banker, Jim O'Neill, says it's part of the normalization that happens as an economy improves. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King with the Bloomberg Midday Report.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It is Seahawk Nation time with the Myrtle Beach High School. And we have some upcoming seniors with us today. Very exciting season coming up for them.
Looks like they play football.
You think?
Do you think so?
I think
Kind of
so.
husky guys and all that stuff.
All right, we have Hunter and Markel. So, you guys play football?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, so you practicing and training all summer. What do you guys do in the summer?
Oh, yeah, we working hard, getting out there every morning. You know, we got a new strength and conditioning coach, Coach Sandusky. He's working us hard every morning and getting us ready for the season. Get ready what we need to do.
All right, Hunter, y'all get water breaks. Back when I played ball back in the ancient days in the 60s, we didn't ever get a water break, but at the end of the day.
We get 1 or 2 because we wake up real early in the morning,
Yeah.
7 o'clock every morning, so we have to stay hydrated and drink a little bit here and there.
All right, workout lasts how long? An hour?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, I'd have to have oxygen after 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
How
but
do you
you young
expect the
guys.
season to go?
Well, we should do good. We got a couple tough games. We play all 4A teams the first 5, so open up August 30th with Richmond County, North Carolina team, so it should be pretty good.
Wow, that's a big team. That's a big school.
Yes, sir.
That's a huge school up there. So
Yes,
if y'all
sir.
beat them, y'all will be on the road, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I promise you that. What position you play?
Defensive line.
Center.
Center.
Yes, sir.
I played second string center one time. I got beat up a lot. That's a tough game.
Gotta
Y'all-
be tough. What's your favorite thing about playing football?
I just love the excitement of the game, you know, get a rush. It's like, I've been in love with this game since we were little, you know, growing up, playing with the same guys, same system, you know. Just the love of the game, you know.
A lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. All right, maybe looking at for college also?
Yeah, a little bit. We're doing a little bit, but we just worry about the season right now. We'll
That's
get to
right.
that.
That's right.
Any
Y'all-
particular place you want to go to college?
I've been to a couple schools so far, but I really want to go to Clemson, so we'll see how it goes.
Clemson?
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay. That's all right. My son went to Carolina, but that's okay. All right, where you want to go? You got any ideas here?
I like South Carolina, too, but
Go
I'm
ahead,
just-
brother. Give me 5. All right.
I'm just waiting to see how things turn out.
You guys might be playing against each other, and that'll be weird, huh?
Yeah.
That's right. All right, fellas. Thank
All
y'all
right.
for being here. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck to you in your season coming up.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
And one more time, the opening game is when?
August 30th.
All right, we'll drink lots of water this summer.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be hot.
And work hard. Maybe give Cecil a couple workouts after the
Workout. Yeah. Stay with us. We got a lot more coming up today. An exciting show. You don't want to miss it.
Treat yourself to a new look or just a day filled with pampering at Allure Salon and Spa. Get professional service and the best line of products. Call for your appointment today, 448-4064. Allure Salon and Spa on 38th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we're going to talk about precious lambs. They make a lot of stuff for a lot of people, and I'm talking about we've got a table full.
That's right. You guys make things for infants and collect things too. We'll start with Sharon. Tell us a little bit about Precious Lambs and what you guys do.
Precious Lambs was started at Good Shepherd Anglican Church around 2008, and we've been doing this for a long time, and we try to do about 12 layettes a month, and we take them down to those people at Help for Kids, and they distribute the layettes.
Very nice. Now, Jenny, how long have you been sewing and knitting?
Oh, quite a few many years.
A few years?
A few years.
All right, now let's just look at some of this stuff out here now. I mean, tell me what are some of these things we've got?
People donate things, they crochet or knit things for us. People buy things and give them to us, or we collect used baby clothing, and we have become major experts at removing stains.
Well, I need to talk to you after the show.
We make blankets. We make
so
our
this
own
is a blanket
blankets.
that you made right here?
We make blankets. We got those from a large blanket, a single bed blanket. We can make 5 blankets out of.
Wow.
So it only costs us $1 a piece to make them.
Wow, that's
So
great.
we can do that. We make rattles for the kids. Jenny makes these.
Okay.
Those.
I never knew how important bibs were until I had a baby. And that is you need. You go through a lot of them.
And so we are very anxious for people to drop off stuff at the church at Good Shepherd Anglican Church on 35th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach, or at the North Myrtle Beach Sun News office. They will take anything that you drop off there, and we would be glad to accept anything, and we can even repair it if it's torn. And we spend the summer collecting all this stuff, and then we do it out in the wintertime. So we like new stuff, old stuff, any stuff.
You can take it all.
That's really good to know, because a lot of stuff with stains, I mean, you can't take that anywhere. So you guys, and you're the magic workers, you can get the stains out even and have it looking like new. So one more time, tell the places where people can drop off stuff.
At the church, which is 735th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach.
Right.
Or at
the North Myrtle Beach Sun News.
All right.
All right, great. Well, thank you guys for what you do. Yeah, that's just wonderful.
Stay with us. We got a lot more coming up. Look at all this stuff. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Real quick, I want to correct something. You take your baby clothes to the North Myrtle Beach Times, not the Sun News.
Right.
But they take anything, so take your clothes up there. It goes to a good cause.
That's right. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the 5-Star Barrel Racing Association. This show is coming to Lumberton, North Carolina this Saturday, June 15th. And we've got some cowboys and cowgirls with us today to talk about it. We got Amy and Tony, right? Now, Tony, you a real cowboy?
Pretty much.
Pretty much?
Pretty much.
All right, now what are you going to be doing with the barrel racing thing?
Well, I do all the ground, keep the ground going, and Amy, she's in the office, and we just try to keep it going and
put it going on. This is a big deal now, right? Amy, riding horses around barrels, that's pretty hard going.
It's a pretty tough go, but it's an exciting event, and lots of family fun oriented, things for the family, and it's just clean fun and exciting for all ages.
So what does that mean, barrel racing? If somebody's never seen it before, kind of describe what they're going to see when they come.
You have a clock and the cloverleaf pattern, and each person runs. Whoever's got the fastest time wins, and we have 4 divisions. So
So you got to be really moving around the barrels to get into it. It's pretty exciting.
15 seconds. Oh,
That's,
yeah.
that's a pretty good time.
And it's a big sport in this area, in this part of the country.
Right. You do any barrel racing?
Not now, but I did.
You used to?
Yeah.
In the younger days?
Right, right.
Amy, you doing
I
barrel
barrel
racing?
race and have been barrel racing since high school. I was
Really?
in high school radio, and now I have a little girl who is 3 1/2, and she loves it and participates just as much as we do.
Does she ride horses?
She rides horses,
No
has her own
kidding.
little pony, so she enjoys the barrel race just as much.
Oh,
All right, now this is all going on at the Southeastern Agricultural Events Center. Now that's on 74?
74.
Yeah, no, but if you're going north on 95, get off on 74 and it's on the left, right?
That's correct.
Easy to find. There's a bunch of signs that direct you to it.
It's going to be a big event. We have an open barrel race, and then our 5-star finals will be held there, you know, right after that. So all the excitement starts at 11 o'clock.
Starts
11 o'clock. Saturday morning?
Saturday morning.
Barrel
If you
racing.
come on out, we'll put you on a horse.
Lord have mercy.
that would be something to see.
Oh, that would be something. Amanda's a horse rider. She can do it better than I can. Well, thank y'all so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be safe going back to Lumberton, too.
Yes, sir.
Tell all the Lumbies up there we said hello.
Thank you.
All right.
And we'd like to say a special thanks for all our sponsors. We really appreciate
that's
them.
good.
And without them, this thing couldn't happen. You know?
Sure,
Believe
it's a great
me,
event.
I
That's
know
what
that
keeps
for
it going.
sure. Thanks so much for being with us.
you.
Y'all
Check
be
it
careful.
out this weekend. Take the whole family.
Yeah.
It's going
Did
to be
y'all ride
fun.
horses down here? No, you didn't.
We drove today.
We didn't get to ride today.
All right, stay with us. We got a lot more coming up.
And coming up next on WPDE at 1 p.m., the 2 and 5 p.m., Dr. Oz, all natural solutions for beating stress.
Yeah, and to relieve belly bloating.
Oh,
All
there's
right,
a good one.
7:30 entertainment tonight, 9 p.m. The NBA Finals, Game 3, Miami Heat and San Antonio Spurs. So you got to check that one out.
That's right. And tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., Rachel Ray giving father a makeover. That might be a fun thing to do on
That's
Father's
gonna be
Day.
fun. And at 10 o'clock, we got Ricky Lake Show.
That's right. And at 12 o'clock noon, you know what it is, Carolina and Company Live.
That's right. Now we're going to talk about something that Florence is putting together, a World War II monument. And Bill Jellison, one of my old friends I used to work with a long time ago, is here. How you doing, Bill?
Good morning. Good morning. Just doing well.
Well,
and
that's
you
good.
folks?
Doing great.
We're doing great. Now
So this is really neat what you're doing.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's like letters, right? From different.
It is letters. This monument that we have in mind here, has a double story. First of all, we want this identically to be connected with World War II, but it really tells a story of what happens during wartime. And it's a double theme, and the double theme is they were just kids at the time, but today we call them the world's greatest generation. And the other theme is letters from World War II. We want people to send us from all over your area, from North Carolina, South Carolina, all over. We want letters so that we can have the community to take possession of this monument. It belongs to everybody, and we can do this through the letters. Let me read some of these.
Yeah, read a couple of the letters.
Yeah. Written on Germany on VE Day by John Floyd. He wrote, "From Italy, this is the day I've been waiting for so long, but nobody over here took it like I thought they would. No shouting, no whooping. They just said, 'Thank God I made it. I sure pray I shall never see another war.'" And then from northern France, Lieutenant Roland Anman wrote on March the 5th, 1945, he wrote a cheery letter home, and then he included this P.S. "It may be a little early, but start planning for the party in late July or early August and be prepared for one guest." And then tragically, 13 days later, he was shot down over Germany.
Wow.
Now this sounds like a young soldier writing to his sweetheart, whom he later married. James McMillan of Florence wrote in part, "Still in Germany, this morning I got up with high ideals. I heated myself a pan of water, and I got all cleaned up. You wouldn't know me now. I'm so pretty."
Those are great now, Bill. Now, how can they get in touch? Cale Yarborough is your spokesman for this, right?
Our associate chairman.
Right.
Yeah, our honorary chairman is Cale Yarborough, and the address is Post Office Box 12393, Florence, and our website, FlorenceWW2.com. All
right, there's the PSA that's running right there with Kill. Bill, thank you a lot. Now, how can people get in touch with you now? They can call you or send you that on that P.O. box, right?
Yes, P.O. Box 12393, Florence 29504.
All right, you can get in touch with me, and I'll tell you how to get in touch with
and they can
Bill.
send copies of them too, right?
Yeah.
If they want to
oh,
hang
yes,
on
please,
to the letter
send us,
yourself.
Send us copies. We need more copies.
Well, we thank you a lot, Bill. That's appreciated. That's
Really
great. Kale Yarborough's doing that too. A great hero
yes,
in NASCAR.
Yes, he's a great guy, and he was so generous of his time and his efforts, his talent.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, what a way to really document the war, reading
these
these
are
letters
amazing
and
to look
the
at some of
story
these
through the
things.
letters.
I mean, that's just what, you know.
And what you said, you know, they are kids at the time. You don't really think about that when you think back.
Yes.
You know?
Well, that's the way the history of wars are really told through the letters that the kids write back.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, Bill.
They were just kids at the time, like you, but today we call you part of that great generation.
Thank you, Bill. We appreciate it. All right, we've had a great time today. Good show today.
That's
right. Good show. A lot of interesting people
stuff
on here, and you know, we just love having things on this show. If you have something come up you'd like to have be on the show, contact us. Let us know about it, and we'll get you on the show.
Let us know early, though.
That's right. Let us know
Thanks
early.
for joining us. We'll see you
All
tomorrow, right
Tell
here
them bye,
at noon.
Bill. Tell them
bye.
In Myrtle Beach, you're watching News Channel 15, your station.